All right, welcome back. All right, urgency plus trust. Okay, the six-figure wholesale real estate formula. Here's the truth: winners in wholesale, like the six-figure wholesale, they close fast. Okay, that's because your reputation goes a long way. They close fast. Okay, they understand urgency and they understand trust. Okay, so of course, remember we talked about three different sources of leads, right? We talked about off market, on market deals, and we talked about referrals, right? All right. That referral aspect of things is actually a big part of your business over a period of time. Okay. Because at some point, people are going to say, oh, it was Ola that helped me with this. Call him. Just call this number. All right. I have people that I helped them 20 years ago that are still on my contact. Sometimes they see me posting this stuff. Some of them that I helped 20 years ago, a piece of property, meaning I acquired it and then sold it, right? Some of them are still on my contact, right? Some of them referred other people to me. You know why? Because of trust, right? But that trust also comes from execution, from delivering. You have to actually deliver what you promised. So urgency is a real deal, okay? It builds trust. It fosters trust, not just with the sellers, but remember you're a middleman between sellers and buyers. Also with buyers, you need end buyers, cash buyers, people that have money to spend, people that have the resources, the contacts, right? People that have access to money to spend. So when you find deals, they're off your table. Disposition is just like that. So it's something you have to start paying attention to, but it's understanding two things: urgency and has related to trust. Okay. The psychology of urgency, scarcity. Okay. Scarcity, deadlines. Think about scarcity, deadlines as emotional drivers. Okay, so let's talk about disposition. You can secure all the deals you want, make all the offers you want. If you're not able to sell those deals, they're useless. Okay, I'll tell you what. By the time I was exiting the business for the first time ever in 2008, I had about 30 deals on my table that sadly they had to go dead because at that time there was no buyers. um, I could, if I know what I know today, I would be renegotiating. I will keep working at it. I will be learning as I'm going through it because you're learning the experience, right? I will keep negotiating with some of the banks I had those deals with at the time. But at that time, I just got to a point things were a little too muddy. Okay, it was crazy. I'll tell you more about that offline if you ever talk to me. And I just like had to like bow out at least temporarily. I had 30 deals on my table and I blame them all on not having buyers. So not having buyers is a big deal. But buyers in a stable market, in this case, they're going to trust you based on your diligence, based on your listening skills, right? Being able to serve them, right? Because buyers have criteria of what they need. They know what they like, right? And some buyers like multifamily properties, some, you know, but in all of that, these are all prospects. At the end of the day, they're just prospects. So you need scarcity. Okay. So you have a deal on the table and you've made sure that the numbers are good, right? Essentially, you want to say, hey, I have this deal. We need offers in by this time. You want to set those kind of things. You need to have deadlines in place. The urgency, as much as you might, because some people are scared of certain urgencies, you might be scared that people are going to get, no, they're actually going to respect you because they now understand that you don't waste time. That is the psychology of urgency when it comes to doing these deals. Okay. Obviously, you can't do the same thing for the seller side of things, right? They need to take their time. You need to make sure that you're applying empathy, ethics, and they need to be signing. You can't afford that they will be claiming signing under duress. So that you need to make sure that they're actually comfortable. But all that is going to come from the way you talk, the prospecting, and if you can able to actually build some trust from that standpoint. Okay, so from that standpoint, trust is going to come from a place of credibility. Credibility you don't have with them, but they can see your testimonials on your ads and see that you're busy working, but also transparency, right? Hey, I work with other investors to make sure we can close on your deal faster. This is something we do. So I need to talk to some of my investors, but sign here first. So you're letting them know that we're going to do some inspections. We're going to have a few people walk through the house. We do buy cash, but we're going to have people walk through your house. And transparency, okay, to just be transparent. Okay, most people are just more comfortable because this is business, right? Just be transparent, and that goes along with. But again, like I said, testimonials helps you with credibility in that sense. So if you've helped anybody, make sure that you're collecting testimonials and working with them, what that made them feel. Make sure you're taking that down, because you'll be able to leverage that as you continue in the business. So speed, certainty, all right, creates connection. Yes, in business, it creates connection. It creates a trusted connection for that matter. So, hi, how can I help? Tell me about the house. Okay, so you need to sell. Okay, how soon do you need to sell? Why are you selling? Oh, yes, you already told me that. You're right. You're selling. Okay, all right. So you just need to get rid of it. How soon do you need to sell again? Okay, in about 3 weeks. Okay, I'll see what I can do. What I want to do is I want to send you a purchase contract. Okay, how much are you looking to sell for? Yeah. Have you considered listing this house with a realtor? You get more money that way. Do you need to get more money, or you need to get rid of it? I think I need to get rid of it. Okay, so why don't we work together to come up with a number that works for both of us? We do this for business, and obviously you need to be relieved, right? Can we work together, come up with something? Okay, all right. Give me an hour. I'll talk to you very soon. See, it's a natural back-to-back conversation. You're not overly reading a script. You're just caring, but you're also trying to take care of your stakeholders, right? If you will. So that's the simple script that I use, just a conversation. I don't overthink it. Okay. But if you want me to put together my script, make it a little bit, you can literally rewind what I just said. But if you want me to put it together, I'll just let me know in the comments. I'll put it together so you can easily download it. All right. Systemize your pipeline. Every seller, every lead, every touch point. Okay, systemize it. Don't overthink it. Don't put anybody on a pedestal, and respect everybody. Treat everybody equally through your processes. All right, so that's the blueprint. That's the blueprint from mindset to marketing, analyzing for profits, right? Obviously, taking care of the people you work with. This is it. That's how you do $10,000 per month. Okay, but again, remember what I said. The beginning is actually simpler than you think, but your mind naturally will overcomplicate things. You'll get distracted because of shining object syndrome, and then yeah, you just want to make sure you're avoiding that altogether. All right. All right. So hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. I'll be right back. I'll be back as soon as I can be back. Take care. This is Ola My Empire Pro, your favorite real estate coach. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your empire starts today. I've written 3 game-changing books. Download them free at myempirepro.com/books. I'm also looking for partners, money, time, or anywhere in between. If that's you, visit myempirepro.com/partners. And if you want to try the all-in-one PropStream software for free, go to myempirepro.com/PropStream. Stay tuned. Let's build your $10,000 per month real estate empire.